Hey guys, welcome back. Today I actually had 3 or 4 people reach out and say they wanted my opinion on the Northstars that come in some of these old Cadillacs. So this is my 2001 Cadillac Deville. It's a base. I got it in late 2022, early 2023 with 42,564 miles on it. I paid $2,000. Had no problems. It was a grandma car. Had sat in a garage for 3 years, the last 3 years, uh, prior to when I bought it, because the owner passed away, and uh, good friends with the family, and they wanted the car taken care of, as well as to see it be used and not sent to a junkyard. So I got it, drove it for about 2 years, didn't have any problems with it. It had really good maintenance done to it. The transmission fluid was changed, the oil was changed. It had one new set of tires put on it in the 20 years that she owned it. And then, right, I would say probably March of 2024, the temperature gauge started to show that it was overheating. So, of course, I kind of throw everything at it that I know. Do a water pump. Of course, make sure it has coolant in it. But I think I had convinced myself that there was some kind of air bubble in the motor. So, tried to put it at all different angles to get the air bubble out. But ended up doing, it's called a block test, but it's where you put this tube of some kind of solvent that reacts with exhaust fumes, and you put it on top. You pop the coolant reservoir open, put it on top, and if it changes color, you've got an exhaust leak somewhere in your motor. And the big thing with the Northstars is the head gaskets. It's not the head gaskets themselves, but the head bolts that go on the block over time will back out loose threads. I'm pretty sure the block is aluminum and the bolts are steel, or the other way around, but they're not the same material. One's harder than the other, so over time they'll back out. That happened when this car had about 56,000 miles on it, and I parked it until I had some time in the summer, end of June, early July. I'll throw some pictures in now, but I dropped the motor. Thankfully, this is an '01, so the master harness that runs through the whole car is just unhooked with one plug in this car. So, was able to drop the whole motor. I used Hun Solutions. I'll put a link to their website in the bio, in the description. But they're basically fancy helicals. They have, I think, more coarse threads on them, thicker threads, so they grab better. But you Loctite those guys in. You have to drill out the old head bolt holes, and these are all torque yield, so you have to use them. You have to get new ones. But I didn't do anything else while I was in there because I wasn't sure that it was going to work. I was about $750 in the whole fix. I think the quotes I was getting were around $5,000. The car is worth half that. So I wanted to see if I could fix it for a budget and keep a car that I could keep miles off of my Jeep then, and now my F-150. But didn't do the starter while I was in there. Didn't do any plugs. Didn't do any coils. Pretty sure the plugs are still factory, the first ones that came in it. Didn't do any of the timing components. Looking back, I wish I would have. But since then, the car now has 90,000 miles, 90,186 to be exact. Other than that, haven't had any major problems with it. I have had the coolant level sensor go out on the coolant reservoir, but just ordered a new one of those. It was like 80 bucks. Also, I've had some, this is a early 2000s GM car, so the interior over time with sun is gonna go bad. Haven't had the dash crack yet. Big things on the interior that I've had to do are door panels and window regulators. Other than that, it's been a great car to me. I'll drive it till I can't anymore. Gets about 23 and a half miles a gallon on the highway out of a front wheel drive V8. Of course, it's a big heavy car, so it's slow, but haven't done anything else to it. Right now, I've got a new tire. My other tire I had. I plugged it like 5 times, got tired of it, just going flat every now and again. But yeah, those are big things. If you want a really cheap way to get into learning cars, I mean, you can find these on Facebook with the blown head gasket where the heads are lifting for I've seen them for $500 or $1,000. If I really had the time, I mean, you could, and it was worth it to flip them. You could flip them all day long, but these in perfect running condition, they blue book for about $2,000, $2,500. So there's just not a lot of profit margin there. But if you want a good bulletproof car, do the bolts. There's a company called Northstar Performance also that instead of it being head bolts, you can actually stud the block so that you're more reliable. If you want to build your motors, you can make more power out of those and hold more power with studs instead of bolts. But yeah, other than that, it's been a great car to me. I know I've said other than that probably like 10 times, but I think it was a good choice, and I think it's a good way to get into learning cars, learning how to turn a wrench. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about them, drop them below, and thanks for watching.